So on this video, we just want to touch on a couple of the accessories that are options for this gun. Some of these are very similar to existing accessories, but they operate a little bit differently on this gun.
They do.
First one I wanted to touch on is the extension tip. Some people call it a cannon tip. It allows you to spray at a distance if you on a hard to reach area. So why don't you explain, Chris, the new extension tip and how it works for this gun?
Very similar to our air cap, the current air cap. Take your mix chamber, again, that reverse left-hand thread. Put that in there.
So you'll notice that this extension tip, it's one solid piece, where in the past it was a two-piece design.
Right. So
we opted to go with a solid piece and offer a few different versions of this depending on the hole diameter. So I would say refer to your manual to size your extension tip to the mix chamber size that you're using.
So you make sure that's loose and install it just like your mix chamber, and then this, our nut driver, does pilot over that. Tighten that down really well. There. It's installed.
That's pretty simple.
Very simple.
Okay, and the other tip we wanted to talk about is a pour tip. This is very similar to an existing tip we have. It's kind of like a barb fitting that'll allow you to pour through the tip, or many people actually put a small piece of plastic tubing on the end if they want to pour into a cavity.
Right.
So very similar, you thread the mix chamber onto the cap.
Yep.
So this one, the diameter of the pour tip is a little too big for the nut driver, so you're going to want to snug that up.
We put a hex in there with a small. Don't over tighten, just snug it down like so, and then you can adapt whatever length of hose you want to put on there.
Okay. So similar features that they're used to, just a little bit different way of how they attach to the gun.
Right.
Perfect. All right, so that wraps up reviewing a few of the new pour accessories and extension tips for this gun. Hopefully that you find that helpful, and we'll wrap this video up and we'll move on to our next video.